guys, Jay, we're back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at the Legion strat we did on Cemetery. So, just to break it down for you guys, pretty similar to the last one we did, but the profits were so good, I didn't want to change it up too much. So, this time what we did was we threw some Legion Scarabs in, took the Legion nodes on the tree, along with Strongbox and Essence still, and we kept the Eater of Worlds altars on. So, I'll go over the Atlas passive tree here in a second, and then we'll get into it. So let's take a look at the Atlas passive tree we set up. I'm not going to go too much into the Essence and Strongbox nodes. I think everyone kind of knows what's going on with those, but we took the Strongbox down here, took the Essence right here. We blocked everything while we're down in this portion of the Atlas tree. You can look at this. We blocked everything except the Legion and Delirium Mirror. So moving on up, we took the other Essence node here, here, and here, and finished our Strongbox trees. Our tree with the Strongbox nodes there and there, right? So, not going to talk about those too much. What we are going to talk about is Fortune Favors the Brave, because that was our map device strategy, right? Where we choose what we're going to run on the map device. So we did do Fortune Favors the Brave for the additional pack size, just to get a little more juice in the map, just to throw a little more monsters in there. It's really all it's for. It's very good this league with this notable. So we took that, and then we basically just took all the Legion nodes, in addition to the altars, right? We took Eater of Worlds altar farming strat nodes again, because it's just so good, right? So what you want to take on the Legion nodes is pretty much everything, except for right here. These are going to determine the type of Legion encounters you get, right? So we want Templar and we want Marikath, right? These are the two really the best ones, right? Because if you get an emblem or even a lot of splinters from either one of these, you're going to get a lot more currency. I think Marikath, they're going for 90 chaos right now for the emblems, and Templar about 25 chaos, right? And then all the rest of these, Karui, Val, and what was it, Eternal is the other one? Yeah, Eternal's right there, are only going for like 5, 10C, I think, for the emblems, so they're not quite as valuable. I mean, nowhere near as valuable as the Marikath, right? So we want those, and then also, come down here, we took the Legion counters have increased duration, and this is really nice. Take 50% increased damage while in stasis. It kind of makes the breaking all the monsters out of stasis a little less hectic, right? You don't have to sit there and really do a ton of DPS to break them out. Pretty much, you know, if you just have like white monster damage, you'll be able to break them all out and get your get the entire Legion army out of stasis so you can kill it and get all the loot, right? That's what you want to do. So additional sergeants. This is just kind of more juice, more juicy monsters for us to kill. And then we also took Monumental, which all these nodes are just going to give us a little more splinters and 4% chance to contain a Legion encounter, right? So a lot of the maps we had 2, sometimes even 3 Legion monoliths on the map with this strat. So that's pretty much the Atlas passive tree, and we'll go into a little bit more on how we set it up with the Scarabs and the fragments we use. Alright guys, so I just wanted to showcase doing one map, doing this strategy. Looks like we're using Gilded Legion Scarabs this time. I kind of ran out of the Polished. So, Fortune Favors the Brave, Legion Scarabs, threw some map fragments in here. I'd recommend doing that as well. And Eater of Worlds altar. Alright. And part of the reason I'm doing this is because there's a certain way we want to use our Sentinels when we're doing these Legion farmings. So, going on here, we've got a Delirium here. That's really cool. So, I'm going to have a real juicy map actually. So you got an Eater altar over here. Just gonna pick the minion one, as usual. Grab this. Yeah, like a lot of stuff spawning right now. This map might take a little bit longer. No message there. Oh yeah, I did want to start my stopwatch here. So let's start the stopwatch. It's been probably 20 seconds so far. So we'll add that on to the end. Get our strong boxes here. We get some nice divine orbs and stuff out of our strong boxes from 6 links and that kind of thing. So here's what you're doing, guys. You want to break the Legion, or start the monolith. Break all of the stasis monsters out. I guess that's what they're called, stasis monsters, before using your Sentinel, right? They patched this early on in the league. You can't empower them before they come out of stasis. So now they're out of stasis, so now we're going to activate our Sentinel. Going to run around. And I do apologize if you have Headhunter. Wait, you do this, the visual clarity gets kind of bad. So, alright, yeah, I'm just going to hear a lot of loot filter sounds, and it's going to look like a bit of a mess right now. So, alright, let's loot all this as fast as we can, open up all the boxes. Did we get any emblems. No emblems so far. That's okay. We'll just keep cruising here. See, I don't want to save. I think I might have used both sentinels there. One charge of the pandemonium sentinel. Alright, so we're gonna keep cruising here. See what else we could run into potentially. There very likely could be another Legion monolith. We have a breach here, which is what we got from Fortune Favors the Brave. If you guys didn't know, Fortune Favors the Brave, when we choose that on our map device, it's gonna just put a random league mechanic on the map, right? It's kind of why Fortune Favors the Brave. It's kind of like, yeah, you don't really know what you're getting, so, you know, hence the name, right? You're brave for choosing something random, I guess, is the thought process behind it. Gotta make sense, right? So, I'm gonna pick up all this stuff. Keep going. I don't see another Legion emblem yet, but could be one in the corner hiding up there. Looks like we have the boss here still. Kill him real quick. Be really nice if he dropped a Legion or a Templar emblem. Did not get one from him, but alright. So the map boss should be somewhere over here. There's still a couple monsters left to kill outside of it. So we could keep going and push for our 6th Delirium reward. See, maybe we can get that here in a second. The mirror is ending anyway, so let's do this. Go ahead and end the mirror. And as you can see, the loot is pretty good, and we haven't even identified our sentinels yet. So we could have some real nice stuff in that. So alright, so that's the map done. What's our timer at? 2:40, right? So we're at about 3 minutes per map. Right, and that time we had the Delirium Mirror, so there's a lot more monsters to kill. So, made the map take even a little bit longer. So you're looking at maybe 2.5, 3 minutes per map. Part of that is because we have the nice open layout on Cemetery, really easy to get around and navigate and everything. Just gonna ID these Sentinels, nothing really good, but yeah. So that was one map doing the Legion strategy. Okay, so let's get into the currency breakdown for this strat. So, total, we made 5,077 chaos. So we'll look a little bit into what kind of drops we got. We got 4 raw exalted drops, which actually, with the Legion strat, and part of the reason I wanted to do it is because everyone keeps telling me, you get so many raw exalts doing the Legion strat. So this number was actually maybe a little bit low. I think 5, you know, could have been good. 6 maybe. Probably stretching it, but 4 is not bad. Not bad at all. We'll take that for 50 maps. That's like, what, an exalt every 12.5 maps. It's pretty good, right? So we got our standard 2 Screaming Invitations for 50 maps, right? If you take the notable in the tree to have 10% chance to increase your progress towards Eater of Worlds altars, right? You're going to do it in about 25 maps. So we did 50, so we get 2 Screaming Invitations, right? So there's about an exalt each. Mariketh emblems coming in here at number 3. We had 4 of them, right? And they sell, at the time of making this video, about 95 chaos each, right? So that's very nice. And Crimson Temple maps, I will say, doing the Legion strat, the map sustain was better, right? If you look here, my 2 favorited maps are Crimson Temple and Cemetery, right? And we actually slightly over-sustained maps doing this strategy. So we did 50 maps, we got 54 back, right? Obviously I have 2 favorited maps, so which I think is the better way to go. I usually bounce between these two, because they're both just really good layouts, right? Stack decks, 86. Now that's a little bit from altar farming, a little bit from sentinels, and maybe just a little bit of random drops, reward types from the legions themselves, right? Templar emblems, we got 6 of those, about 25 C each, right? So we're already at 2,000 chaos there with just the first 5 or 6 different types of drops we had. So pretty good. Awakened Sextons, got a lot of those. And then going down the list here, you're just going to see the kind of standard stuff. You have random currency type, a lot of raw chaos, nice Eldritch Exalted Orbs there, essences, a lot of Orb of Unmakings from our map currency reward type for our altars, and all that kind of thing, right? You got some Vol emblems here, 5C each, Karui, 5C each, right? And Eternal up here, 5C each. Got 12 of those. What is it? 9 Karui and 8 Vol emblems, right? So pretty good. Keep going. Just generic currency types. So as you can see, a lot of incubators here too. Eventually, what you're going to do is put all these incubators on your gear, and you'll see probably more profit than even what they'll sell for. but you have to use them all, and it takes a lot of time, right? But that's kind of a future investment there for doing the strat. Keep going down the list. We have a Prism Guardian here, not really that big a deal. Pretty low amount of chaos, worth like what, 16 chaos or something. The only real notable drop. Everything else we got is basically just easily liquidated currency, right? Which you'll hear me say a lot in my videos. I definitely like easily liquidated currency because it's going to make this number that you see in excellence as close to the number you're actually going to end up with in currency, chaos, and exalts in your stash after you do the farm and sell everything, right? So pretty good there on the drops and everything we got. So let's go into the breakdown and look at our exalts per hour. So pull the spreadsheet up over here. So currency, 5,077 chaos, right, in 50 maps, right? So what was our cost? So Fortune Favors the Brave on the map device for 50 maps, 3C each, right? Polished Scarabs, 1C each per map, so total of 200 chaos, right? Pretty cheap for this farming strategy, right? So we take that out of our profit, it leaves us with 4,877 chaos, right? So in exalts, that's 27.09, basically 27, right? So we did the timer. It takes us about 3 minutes per map, total 150 minutes, right? So that's 2.5 hours. So then we take our exalts divided by our hours. So what would that be? So B11 divided by, what's that, C14? So we make about 11 exalts per hour. So another really good strat here, pretty low investment, but you can end up with some really positive results. So 11 exalts an hour, not bad at all. If you're on a really fast build, you can probably get this number even higher as you're going to reduce this number right here, your time per map, your minutes per map. Maybe you could do it in 2 minutes per map. That number is going to basically go up 50%, right? So if you're doing it 2 minutes per map, that's 33% less time, which is going to be an increase of 50% more profit essentially. So you can make a ton more money depending on how fast your build is, but yeah, the Legion strategy was looking pretty good so far. So I'd say if you get a slower build, maybe make a 9 exalts, up to 12 with the faster build, and kind of the sky's the limit on how fast you can go, right? If you can do real quick, if you have something that's real good at clearing legions, my build, Lightning Strike Berserker, kind of got to stand still and just melee hit stuff, and hopefully the projectiles kill it, and just fires in a cone in front of me. If you have a really big AoE clear skill, something like Blade Vortex would be great for this kind of thing. But yeah, so 11 exalts per hour is what I got. Let me know what you guys got if you tried the farm out. Probably making a couple more videos like this, and I think I got a real exciting build guide coming out for something I've been working on. So yeah, just keep checking in the channel, and throw me a like, subscribe, comment if you like. Really helps me out if you guys appreciate the video. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching.